you know, part of me wants to think them as heroes because, you know, I mean, I'm not saying what they did was right, but all the nonsense that happened to them and happened to me in my own life, I would consider them uh, heroes and part villain. You know what I mean? Right? I can't classify them as either one because now I don't know. Supposedly they shot people and murdered them. They did shoot some people during robberies and killed them in cold blood. You know, I mean, but the thing is that you know they were definitely a victim of their circumstances too. I think because Bob, not only them, but the Civil War left a lot of people devastated, Bob. Because first of all, like we talked earlier in an early episode, President Lincoln wanted to give the South a soft peace, bring them back into the Union, patch things up, and then go on with life. Stanton and the rest of them, Johnson, President Johnson at the time, the other Johnson, he wasn't related to Lyndon Baines, but wanted a hard peace when they persecuted people because, and you know what, Bob? The hard peace lasted for decades. I mean, Bob, the South was in poverty for decades after that. Decades. I mean, Bob, I went to, it's still, because I'll tell you the truth, Bob, I went in 1973, right, with my uncle across the country, and we went through a lot of southern states. And this is the 73, Bob, 108 years after the war ended. And I've seen people with rusted shacks for houses, people who've been in poverty. Bob, this is 180 years later, and they're still recovering from devastation.